That's what we're here for, to help you guys.
Hello, and welcome to Straight Talk. I'm Deputy Chief Jason Schmittler, and today we took over Straight Talk to celebrate the Chief's last 10 years.
Breaking news.
It's official. The Chief is sworn in. New Police Chief Robert Shelide has his first day on the job recently. His swearing-in ceremony at the Township grounds filled up the auditorium, which speaks volumes about the integrity of the new Chief. Southfield police officers were in attendance, Shelby Township Police, and dignitaries.
Ours is a noble profession. In fact, I believe that law enforcement is one of the most noble professions known to mankind.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 years, but here's the thing. When we interviewed him, we knew we had the right guy. We have been so blessed in the last 10 years. I mean, he came across as knowing how to motivate people. He came across as knowing how to, he just knew the business. He was a great communicator. We knew that when we interviewed him. And the biggest thing was he talked about building talent. No other person who came before us talked about building talent and talked about how important that was.
I've been here since 1993, so I have 5 of the 6 chiefs that work for Shelby Township Police Department. I didn't know what to expect. The chief is coming from the outside. We've done this before, but I had a lot of friends in the business, and I had a lot of colleagues that I could reach out that I trusted, and I heard nothing but great things about Chief Shelide.
Well, you know what? Everybody was really looking forward to it. We were at a time where, you know, things were kind of difficult for the police department for a number of years, and there were a lot of challenges and hurdles that we couldn't get over, whether it was, you know, hiring, equipment, morale. There was a lot of issues going on, and really we were kind of looking forward to somebody coming in and hopefully affecting those things.
At the time, I was union president and had heard a guy from Southfield was coming named Robert Shelide, which obviously it's Shelide now. And you know, we were skeptical at first. You know, a new guy from outside the department. Nobody knew anything about him.
We were really at a turning point, or we were going through growing pains where we needed somebody to come in with new ideas. Somebody actually just like Chief Shelide.
You know, you always are a little unsure about what you're getting with a new chief. You're not sure. I actually remember him or hearing that he was a Chevy guy, and I was a big Ford guy as far as police cars, so that was concerning that he was going to come in here and make us change to all new squad cars. So, yeah, I just wasn't sure. You never know what you're getting.
He went around, talked to everyone at roll call, and then he actually tried to do ride-alongs with everyone. And I got to ride along with him, and I thought, oh my God, the chief's riding with me. This is going to be an interesting day. And then we talked, and it was just having a normal conversation. It wasn't a power struggle or anything like that. It was just trying to genuinely get to know me. And then we had a death investigation call out, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm an evidence tech too. I gotta do a lot here. And he's the first person out of the car. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna go check the perimeter, make sure that there's no sign of forced entry in the rear, and he immediately goes into cop mode.
And I knew of him from the officers that were working in the area of Royal Oak. So it wasn't only from Royal Oak officers, but it was from Berkeley, Ferndale, Southfield, so everyone knew about him. And every time we used to help each other, they used to talk about Chief, you know, how this great chief of Southfield who moved to Shelby. So I knew about him before I even actually came to Shelby. So he was part of me making a decision to come here.
In 2003, I tested for sergeant, and you go take the written test. I did really well, and I really wanted to be a sergeant. I looked around, there was 53 guys that took the written test. I finished 3rd on the written exam out of 53 people, but you gotta do the oral. Like, what's gonna put me ahead of everybody? Like, what could I tell these people that's true that they're gonna believe? And I looked at him, and you know what I told him? I said, if any of you had sons and daughters that were police officers, you would want me supervising them.
What kind of a leader is the chief? Exceptional would be best word to describe him. Obviously, I was a police chief, And I've been around a lot of police chiefs, and I've never met anybody who cares more about his people than Chief Shelide. Because when you're in that position, you have so many facets that you're dealing with. You're dealing with labor unions, you're dealing with your community leaders, if you will, your supervisor, your township board, you're dealing with other department heads, you're dealing with business people, everybody wanting something from you and having an expectation, and you're trying to balance all these things. But he always seems to put, his employees' needs in front of everything else before he starts making decisions on how things are going to get done.
He doesn't really talk about intentions, he talks about results. And I think too many people get carried away of, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But he comes in here and says, here's what we've done. And he always uses the word we, because he knows it's his staff. But he inspires trust and he motivates people. And we've seen the results.
Chief is the type of leader that he tells you where he wants you to be. He gives you suggestions and he says, Kevin, I'm going to give you all the tools that you need to go to the next step.
The chief's a passionate leader. He is all go, no stop. He's always thinking, next year, 2 years, 5 years down the road. He just can't stop thinking about things. And there's a lot of great that happens because of that. Because, so much of a police department, you get used to what you get used to. It's not that others that were here before him didn't try or didn't do everything that they could do, but sometimes you need somebody from a larger department with a different perspective to come in and push through those hurdles that you just got used to after a while, and that's exactly what he did. He came in here and very quickly started to change things.
Chief leads by example. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He gives you everything he has. His foot is constantly on the gas, and the man has no break. That's my job. My job is to pull him back here and there, and he keeps me busy.
Our chief is one of those types of leaders that, yes, he's in that position, but for me, he's one of those people and leaders that I've had that have that, I don't know how you describe it, basically that kind of aura around them that makes you want to do well or, go that extra little bit, just because you don't want to let them down.
And when I say he's an emotional leader, that's that he's just passionate. He's very outspoken about his belief and what he thinks is the right thing. And I'm definitely more of a logic-based mindset, and I fight with him all the time about decisions that are made and ideas that we may not see eye to eye, but I respect him so much because of his experience and his willingness to listen to hear my say. And sometimes it goes my way, sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay because there's that mutual respect.
Chief is a great leader. He's a leader that looks out for you. He looks out for his people, for his employees. He's a cop's cop. That's what his reputation was, and that's where I know him to be. And he's been one of the greatest chiefs that I ever worked for. When you have a leader that values hard workers, and when your hard work is always being valued and appreciated, your heart grows, and you just do your job better. You feel better about yourself. You feel better about the career that you're in.
Chief Shelide is a great leader. I mean, he leads by example. He's totally turned this department around from where it was before he got here.
He has opinions, he has ideas, but he's always looking for someone else to better his ideas, or looking for someone to change his mind, to see, he wants people that will check him and see if he's on the right track, or just, he is somebody that's approachable. Before he got here, I really wasn't sure if I even wanted to get promoted, but when I saw what he was doing and his ideas, I liked that. I liked where he was going with it, and it inspired me to get promoted.
I came from Royal Oak, and I have nothing but respect from the Chief of Royal Oak, and that's Chief Donahue. I respect him to this day, but their demeanors are different. So with Chief Donahue, you had to think twice before you saw him. You had to make sure that you salute him. He came from a Marine background, and I was used to that military organization, as far as, seeing Chief was a big deal, just you got to salute the Chief, and you think twice about going to see him. Well, that wasn't the case with Chief Shelide, so ever since I got here, he had an open door policy. We could walk in and talk to him, and he was just very friendly.
Oh, Chief's a 1%er. He's a great leader. I've never worked for a better leader, probably never will. I think most people in their life will never run into I'll call it a 1%er like Chief. He's one of a kind.
The kind of a leader Chief is that he just wears his heart on his sleeve. If he's not going to do it, then he won't ask you to do it type guy. He has a big heart, cares for everybody, always has his employees and their safety and their well-being in mind.
I'm proud to tell you that we're budgeted for 82 sworn officers, a gigantic increase. I think it's like 35%, and that was without raising the millage or tax dollars. Not $1 has been raised by the Board of Trustees to fund our police department.
We've got the best customer service of anybody, of any police department. And it means that we have improved response times, and we can match the needs of our customers, our people, our residents with what they need. Whatever they need, we've got the right person for that.
I swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
Seeing new faces and seeing the advancements that we've had in this department are things that I never would have thought this department would have ever gone to. Like, we are setting an example for our profession and continuing to push that. Like, Chief is constantly going 100 miles an hour, and we're like trying to pull the reins back. Like, Chief, hold on, we got to do this, we got to do this. And that goes along with his belief. He wants to fight crime, and if he believes that this is the right way to continue with us to be more effective at doing our job, then he's going to keep pushing that way. And that's what really, I think, has helped drive our successes over the last 10 years.
We were stuck. We used to joke that we were almost township. Shelby Township was a place where crime almost happened and we almost arrested people. And it was kind of a joke, but we were in a spot where we didn't have enough people, and he got us over those years.
He took the training budget. He blew it right out of the chute. Our training went through the roof. It was time for us to bring things to the next level, and we needed to be self-sufficient. The equipment, we used to have pool equipment. You'd have to check your equipment in every day when you went out on the road and when you come back at the end of the day. Now our officers have their own equipment, and that matters. Their radios, their tasers, the firearm systems that we have now, it's superior. The tools that he gives us allows us to go out there every day and do the job and protect this community.
If you look around here, and you were here before the chief got here, you can't help but see everything that's changed, from a tactical response unit, a tactical response building, an armored vehicle, a community service division, a special investigation unit, a cadet program. Everything has been touched by just forward thinking, and that was quarterbacked by the chief pretty much the entire time. His ideas, and he'll be honest with you about it, he's full of ideas. Some of them are just, you can't do, but some of them are just home runs, and we've seen quite a few of them.
We used to reach out to other police departments for help. Now they call us. That's the biggest compliment that you can have as a police department, and now we're helping the big dogs of the county with their investigations.
And it's a 180 turn from where we used to be to where we are now, and just basically leading the way in the sense of the stuff that we are now able to do under his leadership.
He's modernized the department, he's built a fitness center in the department, so he's done a lot of great things.
I've been a part of several agencies, and I've never seen the amount of training, the investment in equipment that I've seen from this chief and this department.
And one thing that was really hard for us to support was a big budget he wanted for training. But we went ahead because we trusted him, and I'm glad we did. Because what has happened since then is, yes, we've had a lot of incidents around Shelby Township, and our guys have been prepared for it as a result.
I think that goes a long way of expressing, again, to the rank and file, how much he cares about their well-being as far as their safety and their ability to do their job and having all the necessary tools to do it.
I have to talk about finances. He came on, and I think we had about $1.1 million in the rainy day fund. Today, we've got $7.3 million. So yes, he's invested heavily in training, in technology, all these programs I've mentioned, but you know what? He's done it in a way where we've actually been able to put money away every year.
I mean, as great of a leader as he is and as great as a police chief he is, he's even a better person. He truly cares about this community. He cares about the members of this department. Prior to him getting here, our awards ceremony, that consisted of basically getting together at the Union Hall or at the Sally Port at the police station and getting some Little Caesars pizzas, and if we were lucky, we got some cookies and cupcakes from Walmart. But he's totally, he wanted to do something special for these guys and girls that are getting these awards, so he was able to get private donations, and now we have a huge awards ceremony every year at the Palazzo. So I mean, that's just an example of he wanted to make it something special for his guys and girls of the department.
He did the job for a long period of time, so he understands what it is everybody else is doing and what they're trying to accomplish, and he knows, you know, the means by which to get to those ends. And I don't think people understand that because they never saw him in that light and they never experienced it. And I feel, you know, that for the chief, I think they'd have a different perspective when you look at a chief and you think he's just the leader of the department, not realizing everything that he's asking you to do, he's already done himself twofold.
He's really driven on ensuring that we have, our values are aligned, and we're making sure that we have a strong foundation at home so we don't bring anything broken to the profession. And that's one thing I really appreciate about him, because he's a family man, he does everything for his kids. It's a really an awesome quality that he has.
Happy 10-year work anniversary, Chief. These 10 years have been a decade of dedication, accomplishments, countless meetings, advice, and lots of therapy sessions by me, and I mean lots. I remember the first day you walked into your office and saw that red cinder block wall. I have worked for 5 of the 6 chiefs, and I would say that you were the best, but I can't because I know this video will be on YouTube shortly. This journey we have had together with all the admin staff has been nothing short of inspiring, and your impact on our department is immeasurable. The accomplishments the department has made, from the building addition, the barn, the fencing, tactical vans, increased training, additional staffing in bureaus, and most recently, the start of our benevolent association, would not have been done without you being the driving force behind it all. I am glad to be a part of this journey, and I congratulate you on achieving this incredible milestone of 10 years of service as Chief of Police. It is a true testimony of loyalty and commitment to this department.
Congratulations, Chief Shelide, on your 10 years. We're not done yet. I look forward to the next 3 years with you, and we're going to get the job done, and we're going to do it together and make this place great again.
Chief, congratulations on 10 years of service. Everything that we have here, you were quarterbacking, and we're a better police department for it.
Congratulations, Chief, on your 10-year anniversary, and here's to 5 more, 10 more, who knows, we'll see.
Chief, congratulations on 10 great years, and I hope you're around for another 10. Congratulations and thank you for what you've done.
Chief Shelide, Bobby, congratulations on your 10 years of service here at the department. I'm proud of you and glad we could have developed this friendship and this relationship.
Chief, congratulations to 10 years. I really do appreciate your dedication and the leadership that you've put into this department. Thank you again, Chief Shelide.
Congratulations, Chief, on these 10 years. They've been wonderful, and I hope you have 10 more, hopefully, because that'll see me to my way out. So thank you very much.
So Bob Shelide, number one, I want to say congratulations, job well done. And I want to say on behalf of the Board of Trustees, and more importantly, on behalf of all the residents and employees here in Shelby Township, thank you. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for making the police department here in Shelby Township the best, the very best in the United States. We appreciate it. Thanks.
Chief, congratulations on your 10-year here at the Shelby Township Police Department. As you already know, it's been a pleasure working for you. I'm not looking forward to the day that you leave and retire, but looking forward to spending the next 5 years working with you and working for you.
Chief, I salute you. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. Great job.
Chief Shelide, it's been an honor to work for you for the past 10 years. I just need to figure out a way to convince you to stay another 8 years until I retire. Congratulations, Chief.
10 years, that's longer than most people survive in this position. They say the average is 3 to 5, so you've already doubled that. I hope you don't plan on doubling another 10 years, and eventually you'll go and enjoy the fruits of your labor, buddy.
What a great video to celebrate the Chiefs' last 10 years. as you can see, we're not done yet. We got a lot of things planned. I have another 3 years with Chief Shelide, and I'm looking forward to getting the job done here for Shelby Township. See you next time on Straight Talk.
That's what we're here for, to help you guys.